healthy hearts and healthy souls, مجبولة على محبة الكمال, have a jibali. It is fitri for them. It is from their fitra to love what is perfect. A person marvels over the creation of Allah, the greatness and the vastness of what Allah created, the beauty of what Allah created. The one who endowed it with that beauty and that greatness and that vastness is even more vast and more beautiful and more great. And a person sees something perfect from the creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Their heart is marveled by that thing and amazed and awed by that thing. So how much more for the one who created it, subhanahu wa ta'ala, that they say, Subhanallah, Subhanaka, ma khalaqta hadha batilan. You are exonerated and absolved of creating anything in jest with futility. He says, and so the healthy hearts and the healthy souls are majbula ala mahabbat al-kamal. It is naturally found within them that they love perfection. That they love perfection, and there is nothing more perfect than Allah tabarak wa ta'ala. Wallahu ta'ala lahu al-kamal al-tam al-mutlaq. فكل وصف من صفاته له خاصية في العبودية وانجذاب القلوب إلى مولاها. And so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the one who has total, unrestricted, absolute perfection. Each and every one of the attributes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has a special role that it plays in ubudiyah. Everything that you learn about Allah and His names has a different effect and a special effect in facilitating the worship of the heart and the worship of the body for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Each and every one of those things is a tremendous blessing from Allah, that Allah allowed you to know that about Himself subhanahu wa ta'ala. And it has a special effect when jidab al-qulubi ila mawlaha, and bringing and pulling the hearts of the creation towards their guardian Lord. ثم تودد لهم بآلائه ونعمه العظيمة. And then beyond the great details of what can be found as relates to the names and the attributes and the actions of Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala, Allah further endears Himself and makes Himself loved to them by way of His tremendous favors and blessings. التي بها أوجدهم, by way of which He brought them into existence. وبها أبقاهم وأحياهم, and by way of which He allows them to survive and thrive and enjoy their lives. وَبِهَا أَصْلَحَهُمْ, and the blessings by which He rectifies their situations and puts them upon rectitude. وَبِهَا أَتَمَّ لَهُمُ الْأُمُورِ, and by His graciousness through which He has completed their matters and given them wholeness in their lives. وَبِهَا كَمَّلَ لَهُمْ الضَّرُورِيَّاتِ وَالْحَاجِيَّاتِ وَالْكَمَالِيَّاتِ, and by way of which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has completed for them الضروريات والحاجيات والكماليات. Where do you hear those three mustalahat? Which area of study in the religion? الضروريات, الحاجيات, الكماليات. الضروريات are the dire needs. Al-hajiyat, al-daruriyat are the things that if you don't have them, you will incur a great darar, a great harm for yourself. And we know that they are 5, right? 5 categories. And then al-hajiyat are the things that if you don't have, you will have a mashaqqa, great difficulty. But a difficulty is not a harm. And then there are al-kamaliyat, the ameliorators, the things that beautify and complete your situation, but you can live without. Allah has facilitated for us al-daruriyat, the things that we are in dire need of. The things that we are in need of that are not dire, and He has facilitated for us all of the creature comforts that we have. And the beauty of the dunya, the comfortable things of the dunya, so on and so forth. It is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who facilitated that. وَبِهَا هَدَاهُمْ,